incognito mode cooking. I don't know what to expect when it comes to internet history and incognito videos because it just often goes in a path I don't expect. This one, surely it's about cooking, but that's such a broad topic, so we'll check it out.
What is cooking? It's a frozen TV dinner, that's what it is that's cooking. And I put it in the microwave with my camera, so you can see it cooking in real time. Don't worry, that's not smoke. That's steam. It's totally normal. Yes.
Definitely looks like
Black
smoke. It's
steam.
black. No. He's on copium.
Oh God, it's locked. It won't open. It won't open. Help!
Oh no!
I'm gonna have
Is
to
he
break the
okay?
glass.
Oh,
I can't reach the plug.
turn it
I
off!
can't reach
Unplug!
the plug. 911. Yes, operate. Oh, fire services. Yes. Come quickly.
Bruh.
I'm very hungry.
That's when it shares on the phone. I'm really hungry. That's the emergency.
I would like to try, just once, cooking meth. I think that looks kind of fun.
Wait,
You
what?
know what I mean?
Cooking
it feels
meth?
being meth.
Cooking myth.
Cooking meth.
Meth. Isn't that a drug? But it looks like a jewelry. Oh, cause it's called crystal. Oh. I get why they use this image then. Crystal.
I think that looks kind of fun. You know what I mean?
How do you
It feels
cook
like it's got that nice kind of part about cooking where it's like, you don't have to be exactly right about the recipe. You can kind of intuit a few
put
things.
in like you put in salt.
And then
I don't think any of that's true.
at the end, you get this big glassy thing, and it's like, all right, you don't even have to smoke it. You could just turn it into like a nice vase.
Oh.
It feels entrepreneurial as well. It's like me and the gang. There's something nice about it.
I think it'd be cool if we had a cooking show.
Binging with Babbage, but it's like it's drugs.
Welcome to
No.
Tweaking.
I feel
with-
like the fumes that would come out of cooking those stuff will be so bad for you. Like even if you don't consume it. Tweaking.
Tony. I'm your host,
With
Tweaking Tony. And like week
Clap,
one, it's like it's the pilot episode, right? So it's like today we're just gonna be making some classic old-fashioned methamphetamine. And it like does a B-roll where it's just like a baking sheet. It's like methamphetamine, like wipes over methamphetamine.
Amphetamine.
Here's some I prepared earlier. But if you're gonna do the same, you're gonna need.
This is my
That
grandmother's
looks like a toothpaste tasting jello.
recipe. You know, she didn't exactly pass it down to me, but I remember watching her make it a lot when we were children. And now I've had a lot of fun recreating it for my new recipe book,
Look pretty color.
Tweaking with Tony, Recipes to Serve 30 to Life.
This music is so
But
comfy.
then, like, people love it. So now we're on, like, episode 6. We've done, like, meth, cocaine, crack, and we've done, like, a little trendy video where it's like, today we're going to be making the meth from Breaking Bad. That's right. Everybody's favorite TV
we started to
show.
run out of gimmicks. We've done opium into just heroin, and
Yeah.
No.
And it's like season 7 is like, all right, today we're gonna explore what to do when you're a little bit tired of cooking, right? Today we're just gonna be huffing paint. Minimal effort,
No.
no real prep time. You can be in and out in 45 seconds.
today we will be
Oh my gosh,
drinking
he
just
doesn't
gasoline.
look okay at all.
Spoon. Now there's no need to preheat this. You can just drink it at room temperature. It's perfectly good.
I'm gonna step onto my balcony garden, where we will climb over to my neighbor's balcony garden. We're gonna
No,
be using
that's-
his kitchen today because the
that's-
smell won't dissipate for several weeks.
That's
And we don't want the police knocking on our door now, do we?
Not
There's like
allowed.
a studio audience applause.
Oh, mate, this is actually such a brilliant premise for a show.
This would be
This
so
is
much
not a
funnier if I knew
brilliant
anything
premise.
about cooking meth.
This is a bad
You know
idea.
what I hate is I feel like
No,
cookbooks.
no, big brain, no. I don't want it. No, stop it. This is spreading bad behavior. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Are like so incredibly vain. yeah, there's some great, recipes and stuff for you to make at home, but really it's about my childhood. No, it fucking isn't, man.
And it's really describing a memory around this recipe.
Like,
Oh.
Kevin from The Office? That dude
They're
has
making
a
fun of those
cookbook for chili.
cookbooks.
Yeah.
There are
It's that
106.
guy from The Office. He has a cookbook.
That dude has a cookbook for chili.
Did you know that? Seriously good chili cookbook. Wait, isn't this character? Is that what it's about? Like his character in The Office talks about his chili recipes, and then he turned that as an inspo for a cookbook. Because if that's for real, 300 IQ. It was in one episode. Oh, but he ran with it. He took the idea and ran with it and made a cookbook. 177 of them. Yeah. Every other day you can have a chili.
Yeah.
There are 106 recipes in that book.
Seven.
And he was like, but there's some great stories in this book.
I promise. There's some great stories.
Can you imagine, like, you're trying to get fucking dinner ready for her story, and she's like, oh, babe, are you almost done making the salmon quiche? And you're like, yeah, hold on, man. I mean, when he was growing up in the Philippines, like,
I just got to the bit with his first kiss.
why does it matter
That's
that your
funny.
grandma made it this way?
Yeah.
Listen,
No, I don't-
okay,
I
it depends. Because if they bought the cookbook because they're a fan of that person, like that girl, like I think she's a YouTuber, then like it kinda can work for the fans. They're like, oh, like cool little thing. But then yeah, if you just want to make some good food, it's irrelevant. Like I get it. I get this complaint. Why this guy's complaining about it?
Don't
that
give a
shit.
shit.
I watch so many YouTube videos where they're like, I don't really like adding this much salt, but that's how my grandma used to make. Your grandma's not in your kitchen with a wooden stick ready to hit you on the fucking hands.
I want to see a grandma with a Michelin star before I start taking more of this grandma advice. I'm sick of this.
They're trying to justify doing it stupidly. They're like, normally you can just crack your hard-boiled eggs,
It's
a little bit on the side and just peel them off. But I
though.
like to just eat them with the shell on. Call me crazy, but that's how Gam Gam taught us. We were happy.
You're making
What
that
level of
up.
cookery are
No
you?
grandma would
How much of
endorse
it, like, if
shell
I gave you a
eating.
restaurant, like, how long would it be before you burn it down? How often do you cook?
I've got a relative instinct for things, but I'm really not good at following
The
instructions.
shell is the
I
best
just
part.
don't like instructions very much.
Really?
No. It's the same with like IKEA furniture, right? I just want to kind of intuit everything.
How are you freestyling
Like
IKEA
with
furniture?
cooking, I think it's cool to go by instinct, but with building furniture from IKEA, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Sure.
Well, you just sort of, oh, well, this bolt looks about this side. This looks about like this nut size. So these two must go together. And then what tends to happen is I go, right, can I intuit this thing? No. All right. Historian, I've organized all the pieces neatly. I remember when I was down and out back in the day, didn't have much money, and I had heard, there's a whole bunch of foods at the supermarket that you should really try that people simply overlook, but they're great
Okay.
if you don't have any money. And I'm like, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
And so they're like dried kidney beans and lentils and stuff. It's like,
They're
you know
all
what?
beans?
It's true. I do overlook those. Let me give that a try.
Sure.
So I bought these kidney beans and I thought, I like these. These will be great. So I get these home and I'm hungry and I'm like,
Are
right.
kidney beans called kidney because they're good for your kidney, or are they called kidney beans because they look like they're kidney, or are they called kidney beans because they both look like kidney and they're good for your kidney? They look like kidney, that's why. Okay.
Time for some kidney beans. These will be great. So I get these home and I'm hungry and I'm like, right, time for some kidney bean cereal, I guess.
This is the most historian
No, you don't eat it like a
story
cereal.
ever. If you're a viewer of this show and you have watched like the dozens of hours of historian describing himself, and
Why
the
is it
wonky shit, this is
turning
it.
brown?
This is like textbook.
No, hold on. I mean, this story doesn't
What's
really go
going on
anywhere,
with the
but
toilet?
all right. So I'm hungry, and I've got these kidney beans, and they're
Okay.
all dried and hard. So I read the instructions, and it says soak them for 24 hours in cold water.
Yeah.
And I just
You
went,
gotta wait.
what?
You can't
What?
eat it right away.
I'm hungry now.
Literally inedible otherwise.
Fine. I'll order something. So I, went and I had some other food. But out of the principle of it, I started soaking these beans. Now it's 24 hours later. And I'm like, right, should be good now. I tested one of them, still exactly as hard as they were when they first came out of the bag. And I went, all right, well,
You gotta
something
cook
must
it.
have happened, though. I then throw that pot of water on to boil. After an hour,
Calculating
these things are
cost.
just as hard as when they came out of the bag.
No way.
I was like, what is happening? So I just kept cooking him and kept cooking him, and they did not get any softer.
Come on.
After about, however much it f***ing cost me in electricity to run this f***ing stove, I went, Uber Eats. That was the last time I ever tried to eat poor people food.
Come
My mom
on.
is very adamant about not wasting food and also not buying food if you can make it,
Right.
which is very frustrating to hear from a woman who's like capable of cooking anything. So when I take her out to eat, like we'll go and get like fried chicken and she'll be like, I can make this. And I'm like, I know you can make this. Like that's not the point of why we're doing this.
Anything you
And she'll
can
say it
do,
to me when
I
I'm on
can
my
do
show, like, you know how to
better.
fry chicken. I'm like,
This
I'm
is
not.
mom.
Are you fucking joking? You have any idea how much of a hassle it is?
Yeah.
Get half a gallon of fucking oil to fry chicken
The
to
cleanup alone.
and then what the fuck am I supposed to do with the oil? And she's just like, oh, you just keep frying stuff, and then once it gets dirty, I'm not gonna keep frying shit all week. I'm not gonna get the fucking lifespan out of this thing. Are you crazy?
Ad time.
Okay, I am driving really fast right now because I am super late with this truck
NordVPN.
full of NordVPNs.
And I am innocently crossing the road to use public Wi-Fi at that cafe over there.
No, look out. I'm going to hit you with the truck.
Collision.
Someone's about to hit you with a truck and they have the time to say it.
strange land. So that just happened.
Harumph, you're the chosen one. I'm not very
No
impressed.
way.
Come on, let's go see the king.
I am the king.
Gotcha,
You are the chosen
NordVPN.
one. I'm skeptical and
If
self-deprecating. I'm
NordVPN
not the
makes the
chosen one.
anime gacha
I'm just
game,
an ordinary guy.
they'll never have to
look, he has
sponsor
the
another
sacred symbol.
YouTuber.
Oh, that's just a birthmark. No, you are
How?
the very prophesized guy.
I will never learn to
Guy.
love him.
You will bring peace and a 2-year plan with several bonus months to all 7 kingdoms and finally bring an end to Dredicus.
I saw that map and I saw it of Monster Hunter.
I'm evil. First, I'm gonna hack you.
Yes.
Then, I'm gonna sell your data.
A
Yes,
character
but-
appears
yes.
as
And then
I'm
I'll
evil.
kill your dog.
Do it, Dredicus. Remove the Office UK from the international Netflix catalog.
No matter how much I training montage, I'll never be strong enough to fight Dredicus. Something, inspiration, inner strength. Oh, okay. Wow, I did it. I believe in myself.
Something,
Yes.
something.
Now do it across up to
Inspirational.
6 different devices. You've been training for 2 years and also 4 bonus months now. And you are full strength. NordVPN.
Wait, don't forget this MacGuffin item. Threat protection. If only I had had it many moons ago, I would not have lost my arm.
Aww.
Dredicus!
Is that from
This
Elden
is the
Ring?
fight. Yup. What happened next was the most epic fight scene you've ever seen in television history. It was incredible. You would have loved it.
International Netflix.
Why do I hear Slay the Spire music like for like 1 second and then it goes away?
I'm still alive.
The tide of the battle is turning against me.
Uh-oh, I never stopped driving this truck.
He's still going.
You did it. You defeated Dredicus.
You're the new king. Thanks.
Or do I love you now?
I appreciate that. Let's see who was under that mask
He
all
got
along.
a waifu maiden.
Saily man? What? It's a twist. Don't think about it. Instead, just go to nordvpn.com/incognito to
Instead
get a
of thinking
2-year
about
plan
it.
plus 4 bonus months. It's a right good deal. You're gonna love it.
In
It's
the
the best
cinema.
damn VPN on the market. Ad over.
Edge over.
You see,
That looks so
lifestyles
good.
are-
Indian chocolate milk. Is Indian chocolate milk different from regular chocolate milk?
You see, lifestyles are not the same throughout the world.
What?
Where do you get your beverages, Mr. Historian?
I put a cup outside and I wait.
All right. But some people in other countries have to have their drinks made for them.
I find that very hard to believe.
Okay, well, hopefully you don't find it hard to hit the play button.
What do you got?
Indian bouncing soda.
It starts out with a man.
What?
Okay. All right. Good description.
Pouring a...
Bro's got
a
it.
man pouring...
I love like how they animate this. Like when like the guy like laughing and the head goes up and down. These guys are VTubers.
Okay.
Pouring a...
Bro's got
a
it.
man pouring... Okay, so there's a man with a bag of milk. It seems as though he's cut a hole in the bottom, and now the liquid is all pouring out of the glass.
Wait, are you a milk in a bag country? Because I'm
watery.
not. I think it's weird.
Like,
Never put milk in a bag.
Yeah.
Distilled.
I don't understand it.
Anywhere but a bag. Right, then he takes these little sachet packets of like chocolate powder mix, and he just very messily puts them into the glass. Samito, there's no flair at all. Where's the pizzazz?
Well, hold on. If this is what I think it is, you're about to be impressed. Ah, yep, here we go. Didn't
What?
mix it at all, he says.
Wow, he's good. Okay, I take everything back that I said.
Oh,
Look at him go.
You
He's
gotta
spinning it
imagine
on the
at least once or
palm.
twice a day he fucks up and that dude behind him just gets splat.
Oh
You think when he makes
no.
himself a soda at home, he's doing the same thing?
It's
Oh,
fancy
absolutely.
drink.
His wife's pissed off because she's asking him to warm up
The
breast
baby.
milk from the fridge. He's over here doing spinny shit. She's like, babe. And he's like, sorry, just got off work.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, I've seen ones where they fucking like bounce it off the
What?
ceiling and shit. This guy was just warming up.
They're
Look how badly he's fucking up
they're
the
like
ceiling.
doing like they probably grew up doing like the cup song, like where you like dun 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 and dun dun dun, like you like flip the cup over. They probably like did that when they were little, and then they were like, I found my passion for life, and then look at them popping
Look at
off.
the black marks.
First of all, he is dripping wet.
Oh, wow.
I don't think he's great at this.
It's not sweat, it's splashback, right?
I would hope it's sweat.
I love the idea that his wife, like, really disapproves of the way he's so flamboyant with the milk. And she's like, you're just going to serve the milk, right? You promise you're not going to do this spinny thing anymore. I promise, I won't. And then he goes home and he his shirt is drenched and he smells like sour milk. She's like, what have you been doing? What have you been doing all
just
day?
living his
Nothing. I
life.
swear, someone dropped a
He's
milk
doing
on
the
me.
same
It's not,
thing,
it's
might
not
as
what you
well
think.
Can you
enjoy
imagine what
it.
it'd be like to come home as like a circus clown, but your wife's like an accountant?
Yeah, she's like, no more clowning. He's like, I promise. But then he just keeps doing it anyway. And he has to like sneak into the house.
And you gotta just come home wiping the makeup off your
Get
face.
rid of all the makeup.
You're covered in like cream pie, like whipped cream and like the spray water.
He's like knocking on the bathroom door. It smells like remorse in there. What are you doing?
That's what this dude's life is.
No way. They're adding sound effects.
No,
They're not adding sound
there's no
effects.
way.
no,
That's real.
that one's not real.
Okay.
Because it's got
Okay.
like
That one's
CSGO
not real.
shotgun loading sound effect.
Oh.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh.
No.
Certified goofball.
Wait, I thought this is in India, but the subtitles on the video
Could I do
is
it?
in
No.
Chinese.
Should I do it? Probably not. But I gotta say, whoever's making glasses in India, good job.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'd drink it. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
I don't know anything that needs to be shaken that violently.
Yeah. I like this. This is a good segment.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what, Samito? I am tired of in the field. What if I did a worst case scenario?
Eh?
What?
And you were trapped in an insane asylum.
Okay.
You
D&D?
suddenly feel a sharp pain in your stomach.
Oh no.
No.
Everything goes black. It
Is this
your
how
append-
people play D&D? Like, I've never played D&D, but a lot of people say that they really enjoy it. It seems like a cool concept. You're like making stories together, and they're like, you are in this room, you feel this way. I'm like, oh, I do? Oh, okay. It's D&D pretty much, yeah. I heard such good things about it. But yeah, the way that he started this conversation reminded me of D&D.
Oh no.
Everything goes black. It is your appendix again.
Appendix?
Now, you are
Oh,
taken
no.
to a very serious hospital. There you are.
Very
Hey,
serious.
that's me from when I had my
Yeah.
penis installment.
You're in
What?
hospital.
Okay.
Now, there happens to also be another guy at the hospital. He is very stressed out. The CIA is after me brainwaves.
Hey, buddy, you okay, man?
How did you know my name was Buddy?
Oh,
I'll
no.
kill you.
Listen,
I'll kill
I
your
can
family.
see you're stressed out. Let me try to put your mind at ease, all right?
Hold on! Everybody, this guy, isn't he from that pirate video? I don't know if you've watched the pirate video by Internet Historian, but there's this guy. This is the same guy! Oh my gosh! I was like, he sounds familiar. This guy looks familiar. This is like a really unexpected comeback for me. This is cool. What the heck? He's here.
Let me try to put your mind at ease, all right? I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls, man.
That does
I'm
not
in your
ease someone's
walls.
mind if you say that.
He gives you a smile. He goes, well, you know what? You'll be in the walls soon. And you don't know what that means. Now, time passes. It's
Okay.
nighttime now, and you
Uneasy.
go to sleep.
Sure.
But while you're asleep, Buddy sneaks into your room.
Wait, what did that say? Mr. Mito, that's his name? Appendix surgery.
Buddy sneaks into your room.
He goes up to the medical chart at the foot of your bed, and he swaps them. He swaps.
Mr. Schizo, psych eval, do not agitate, extremely aggressive. Was that his card? He swapped it?
Swaps his chart with your chart.
Oh,
Okay, he does swap them.
When you wake up the next morning,
Oh,
how you doing, little
no.
fella?
how are you doing, doctor?
Well, you gave us a bit of a fright there. Okay, well, we're just gonna put these restraints around you.
What?
All right, take them away, boys. And then security comes
No.
and takes you to...
I'm at Hogwarts?
It's the Westminster Asylum for the clinically insane and especially not good in the head and often dangerous and likes to bite.
Okay, I'll roll with it.
You are now trapped.
He's in the
How
walls.
do you prove that you are sane and
my
get
God.
out?
Oh.
Okay, so your doctor comes in for an interview.
Oh
Hello.
no, how would
Hey,
I don't know how I would either. I guess this just goes to show, like, if you're labeled something, it's like really hard to take that off.
Buddy,
What's going on?
welcome back.
Back?
We're so glad to have you back.
It's my first time here.
Oh, is that right?
How is this about cooking? I'm so confused how it's gonna all tie back. Oh, I got it. It started with nuts. Going nuts. He's cooking a story. That too.
Well,
Buddy is clearly insane things. He has never been... Oh, he thinks he's never been here despite spending 15 years here. I can't... How... Listen, I think that this handwriting has a lot of character. But, like, this is hard to read. This is medic writing? Is this being a stereotypical doctor? He gotta write like this to look like a cooler doctor? Okay.
we're very glad to have you then.
Brilliant. My name's Samet. What's your name?
I'm Dr. Incredulous.
Wow, I can't believe that's your name.
All right, well, I'll be back with your pills.
Brilliant.
And he comes back. Here you go, little fella.
I thought that
fuck
were...
yeah,
Just take,
M&Ms.
Yeah, I thought that were
just take
M&Ms
these,
too.
and you'll be back to yourself in
It's
no
so
time.
much.
Absolutely. And as
Do
I
not
reach
eat it.
out my hands to grab the pills,
Do not
I
eat it.
fucking wrap them around his leg, take him down to the ground, and choke him unconscious with the fucking window curtain.
But that's not
16.
gonna...
He is unconscious. Now what?
I take his glass.
Oh! Wait, how does this work? He rolled a dice at 16. Does that decide the outcome instead of the narrator deciding what happens to the doctor? Because if that's how D&D plays, it's even cooler. Because it's like no one has a control over what will happen. Even the narrator. Higher number, better chance for reactions to succeed. Oh, that's so cool. I'm learning about D&D. When I thought I was gonna learn about cooking, it's not going the way I expected, but I take it.
I take his glasses, I take his lab coat, I take his stethoscope, I throw my shirt on him.
He steals his identity
All
and
right,
make that
it's
guy
Dr.
the crazy guy.
Sunito. Okay, so what are you gonna do?
I step outside of the room and I move into the next door.
Doodly doodly doo. It's me. I'm gonna roll a dice, and the first security guard that you walk by, I'm gonna see if he falls for any of this stuff, because you really look just like the patient that was admitted, and you definitely don't look like Dr. Incredulous.
Okay.
You got an 8.
Out of 10?
This is such a terrible idea. You would have to roll a 20.
I'm a brown guy in a lab coat. Who the fuck is questioning me?
Alright, stop right there, criminal scum. Who are you?
I quickly glance at his badge. What's his name say?
I'm a security guard working for the hospital. I don't have no names. I'm a face without a name. I'm a bit of a rogue
I don't
agent.
believe that. I'm Dr. Incredulous. What's your deal, man?
Alright, you can have my name. It's Liz. Let's do this.
Let's do this,
And
yeah.
I'm ready to do this.
I know. Let's do this. We've met before, don't you recall? Don't tell me you've been sampling some of the pills we've been giving the patients.
Listen, I've been working...
How do people come up with stuff like this? Like, on the spot. I'm impressed.
working here the past 5 years.
5 years of the pills we've been giving the patients.
Listen, I've been working here the past 5 years.
5 years, yeah, I know.
In fact, Dr. Incredulous
Yeah,
is
I
the
know.
godfather to my children.
Of course.
I know what Dr. Incredulous looks like.
You think
and you
I wouldn't
are
know,
not
little...
him. Why don't you claim to be a new doctor or something? Why do you claim to be the same one that people see every day?
I can't believe this is the roadblock we're bumping into. What's it matter?
So listen, I'm gonna let you off this time, but I want you to do one thing.
Even though you don't look like the godfather of my children, I will let you off this time. Are you kidding? The power of gaslighting, yeah.
Let's do this.
See, the thing
Let's
is,
do this.
you're probably still a very dangerous mental patient. And so I need you to do a whole therapy session
Okay.
in order to cure yourself.
That's a trap, but sure.
Suddenly you're in the therapy office. Why not? Why don't you have a seat over there in the chair?
I think it started when my mom's
Hold on, I gotta
over
show
there
you.
in the-
Doesn't this look so funny? It's like,
I think it started when my mom's standards dropped and she met my father. Could I
What?
ask? I'm a little
Bruh.
confused. Why am I in here? What makes me crazy?
Well,
Roasting
you know,
both
it's a
his
multi-factor thing. Let us begin with what you are wearing. Next, you attacked an innocent doctor who was merely trying to help you. And third, on your medical chart, it said that you were a
Bonkers
paranoid
level.
schizophrenic.
Is Unga
with
Bunga build.
gingivitis.
No, the incurable disease. Yeah, so what if I agree to brush my teeth and stop attacking doctors? That should cover most of that, no?
Wait, do you think brushing your teeth will cure you of your craziness?
Of course.
Go on.
I cough, and then I lunge at her legs and start strangling her with the window.
God's sake. Yeah, listen, you've come up with one solution so far, which is violence every time.
What do you want me to do? You and I both know I'm not talking my way out of a mental facility, man. Listen,
What do you want me to do but violence as a meat?
I want to get better, doctor. I want to get out of here and go see my family and my internet friends that are definitely real.
Well, luckily for you, we just have this brand new pop quiz that you can take, and it will determine if you are crazy or regular.
Give me the
What is that
quiz.
called? DSM-5, American Psychiatric Association Collector's Edition, includes forward by Crazy Frog.
And if you are crazy or regular.
Give me the quiz.
Okay, so here's the first test.
Okay.
What do you see?
Okay, I
It's a
see
frog.
Kermit the Frog bussing it down sexual style. He might be a quirked up white boy, goated with the sauce, maybe?
Congratulations, that's
Raw
exactly
shot
right.
test.
Well, you've passed number 1 of 3. All right.
Wait, what did the
Well,
sheet
you've passed-
say? Oh, exactly what he said.
Congratulations, that's
No way.
exactly right.
Exactly
well,
what
you've
he
passed
said.
number 1 of 3. All right. for
I think it's
getting out
actually
of the
crazy.
insane asylum. This is question 2. If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, how many minutes would it take for 100 kids to eat 100 hot dogs?
What's the answer, everyone? If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, how many would it take? 100k? 100? 100? Wouldn't this be the same? Why would it be... Oh, you... Wait. Yeah? 3 minutes! 3 minutes! That makes sense. Kid number also went up. When you get it?
Dun, 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 dun. Would you like to phone a friend?
Phone a
Ask
friend.
the
I
audience.
phoned my chat.
Or a 50-50.
Can I phone a friend?
We don't actually allow phone calls. Yeah, all right. Who do you want to fucking call?
Can I call my buddy Sammy, the helicopter
You
pilot?
should have
That's what they
called.
call him?
Let's do this.
Sammy, I'm in the mental asylum, man. Come smash in the window and helicopter me out of here.
Don't you want to ask me how many kids can eat how many hot dogs? You've only got like 30 seconds left on the clock.
It's 100 minutes, man. Just get the helicopter around to the back side. They're gonna bring me to the padded room. I need you to smash into the side of the building and get me out of here. Maybe bring 2 helicopters.
Okay, fine. So let me roll for that. 13. You got a 13. Alright, I guess that means that Sam's on his way. Wait, what did you say your answer was again?
I'm gonna say 3 minutes. Final answer.
Oh, okay, got it.
That is correct. Well done, Samito. Now, to prove whether you are definitely nuts or totally normal, final question. So,
But like, why didn't he call the helicopter? Because he's clearly doing really well with the questions. If he just answers it, then he's not crazy. But him bringing the helicopter in the middle of this will not. I don't know.
if I was to... Listen up, Samito. This is not the third question. I need your help. The CIA, they're coming for you. They put a microchip in the back of your head. This was all an elaborate scheme. They're trying to silence you, Samito. They're coming for you. You are the chosen one. Quick, take my gun. It's in my top drawer in my desk. When I say, are you ready for question 3? That's when you have to act. Samito, you have to save the world. All right. So, Samito, are you ready for question 3?
Yes,
What do you do?
I do not get up and go for the fucking top drawer that's obviously fucking laced with nerve gas or something, man. This is too obvious.
You can see she's holding this smile on her face.
Smile.
But she can't like hold the muscles for too long. It's becoming a faker and faker smile over time.
Oh, for the love of God. Okay, I get up and go to the fucking top drawer and fucking save the world.
Oh no, Samito, it was a trap. The nerve gas releases from out of the drawer.
Oh no, what?
Looks like you failed the test.
This was the test the whole time? Who could have fucking guessed? Oh no.
But wait, you already high rolled on the Sam the helicopter pirate. And so he comes right through the wall. The blades
it's the
cut
good
up
thing
the
you call
psychologist,
helicopter.
and she is
Oh
dead.
my gosh.
Quick, Samito, make your escape.
Helicopter just enters the room and goes out the room. Yeah, totally can do that. Totally.
What does
Just
this have
move
to do with
horizontally.
cooking?
Thanks for
Inside the room.
watching.
Oh my gosh. I guess he cooked. He cooked the story.
What is cooking?
And I learned how D&D works a little bit. That was cool. Thank you for watching with me. Amazing video. Clap. Little clap.